Hey, y'all already know what's up, man. DNA, get money and drink water. Make sure y'all go to DNAGMDW.com now and get your official Get Money and Drink Water merch. I only got a few of these left in white, the Scrooge McDuck, you know what I mean? And I got like two left literally in black. It's a limited edition drop. So make sure you check it out. I also got the H2O shirt with the shoe. Only got a few left of those, limited edition as well. So go to DNAGMDW.com and purchase the merch if you like it. Y'all know we do high quality. Also, if y'all check out with Shopify pay installments, that means you could get my merch today and pay for it later. Absolutely. You know what I mean? America's ran on Duncan and it's ran on credit. But let's get to the topic at hand today. Loaded Lux versus Hitman Holla. I see them going back and forth, back and forth. It started with a video from Hitman. The response, I think it was on Hip Hop is Real from Lux. I'm gonna be honest with you, right? I have mixed feelings about this battle because I feel like it's a big battle. I feel like a lot of people will come out for this battle. I feel like it'd be a great crowd, big match. Two of the biggest names that the culture has to offer. But I'm all about matchups. I'm not sold on the matchup of the style. Like to me, on paper, this is Rum Nitty versus Iron Solomon. And if y'all understand what I'm saying, then you'll know when that battle got announced, people was like, "Huh, what is this?" But when the battle actually happened, it was fire. It's just I didn't foresee these two crossing paths. I saw Hitman, you know what I mean, entertaining Twerk, entertaining Geechee. Um, Even Big K, you know what I mean, on the RBE thing, I see Lux, Rum Nitty, Danny, JC, B Dot, myself, you know what I mean? So just I don't know how I feel about the matchup because it's all right, like even with Rum and Iron Solomon, right? They do have something in common. Great pen. The way they utilize their pen is differently. Iron is, you know what I mean, more angle based, more schemy, freestyling. Rum is more rapid fire punching. But the key that they both have is the pen. That's why I feel like when it actually happened, it was good because they were both using their pen. In this situation, this definitely I don't want to see this in a small room. This is not a blue room battle for me. Um, this will have to be, we have to use the max out title on a big, big stage. I'm just trying to figure out where does it, you know what I mean? Of course, if you're a league, of course, if you Hitman and Loaded, why not do the battle? You're gonna get a lot of money, you're gonna make a lot of money. So do it. But as a fan watching it, I'm just trying to figure out in my mind where does, you know what I mean, the correlation like what's gonna make it fire? That's what I'm. Maybe it's the conversation. Maybe it's Lux coming in when he came in the game from Lions Den previously before that on Smack to cultivating the culture with the Calico performance, and then Hitman. You know what I mean? Who was you would say like not even near Lux's name at the beginning, but now Hitman has a bigger name outside of battle rap than Loaded Lux. So maybe that's what the battle will be based on, the conversation of what Hitman has done. Now he has his own bags and body situation, wilding out the numbers, like nobody matches Hitman's numbers. Maybe that's what it is. I gotta see. But I see it's a lot of talk about it, so it might be a possibility that it's going down. So I wanted to chime in. Like if we get the Hitman versus Ill Will and we get the Lux, because the last Lux that I was impressed with, like all the way through, was probably in the 2-on-2. So if we could get that in a 1-on-1 format, then yeah, because him and Verb, when did him and Verb take place? 2019, right? At Nome, I believe, and then he came back outside for the 2-on-2. His second round with Verb was spectacular. Um, one of the rounds for Surf was good. Um, Geechee performance, yeah, I could do without. But if we get any flashes of that, and we get the Hitman that was versus Ill Will, I think it'll make for a good battle. You know what I mean? And I mean, obviously, if the Loaded Lux that battled Hollow shows up. That might be dark for anybody, man. That Loaded Lux is scary. But we haven't seen that one in a long time. So I'm just saying, you know what I mean, in the crib, in the game room, you know what I mean, just I like it. I like it because it's different. I like it because it's unexpected. I like it because after a certain amount of time, it's going to grow on people. Like when you first hear it, it's not the ideal thing. So it doesn't, you know what I mean? It doesn't just jump at you. You're not like, oh my God, because you know it's not one you was really waiting for. But I think as time goes on, if it gets locked in and it's promoted right, which I believe, you know, with all parties in, they know how to promote. I believe it'll definitely turn into it'll definitely turn into something. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna spend too much time talking about myself because you know the blog is not about me. But I will say this, right? Just to sum it off in the last 2 minutes for the people, because I made a couple you know what I mean, tweets about his resume. Had nothing to do with Hitman. Shout out to Hitman. Has nothing to do with him because I still think he's one of the greatest battle rappers in the game. I think he's very impactful, legend, God tier, Mount Rushmore, all of that. What I will say is for the people that say, and I think I said this before, but we all need friendly reminders that go, yo, DNA, you know what I mean? Lux not interested in the battle or saying this. I'm just confused. Like this what I be confused about. When I'm not interested in battling somebody, I don't mention their name. That God tier diss track is 24 bars dedicated to me. You could have simply never addressed me. It would have been nothing. So y'all always, the Luxor Knights, the stands out there, keep that in mind, right? When you address somebody on a diss record, when you do a blog about them, when you speak on their name and do whatever, there's traction. Y'all forget about that because my traction is louder. My shots at him are louder. So it makes you forget why this is happening. But you can't spin a diss track on somebody and they get majority of the disses on the track and then get out the battle. You should have never dissed me then. And then there would have been nothing to talk about. It'd have been a one-sided thing. So nonetheless, I really feel like it has nothing to do with I'm gonna change the word because I said scared before. I don't think it's scared. I think it's just he doesn't know how to approach me. And I'd rather just say that and then we can move on. Then it won't be a thing. Like if you don't know how to approach a situation, so you stay away from it, that's cool. That's not really scared because it's not that you think the person's a better rapper than you. It's just you don't know how to beat them. And that's fair. But say that so we can move on because anything else just, you know what I mean? I'm competitive. I think that's what people also forget too. You know what I mean? In battle rap nowadays, what kind of made battle rap whack is the word chase. Like I heard people telling John that. Like there's a difference from chasing somebody and being competitive if it makes sense. You can say Handel's chasing me because me and his name don't belong in the same conversation. Whether you like me or not, you got to respect me. My name belongs in the conversation with every great battle rapper because my legacy is damn near greater than every other battle rappers. Whether you like the material or you like my form of battling or not, the work speaks for itself. So I can't be chasing nobody if my name belongs in the conversation with them. So at that point, it's being competitive. I think it's whack if two people are having an interaction and you know what I mean, you're being competitive saying I want to battle you because that's what hip hop is all about. We celebrating 50 years of hip hop. That's what hip hop is about being competitive. So if y'all gonna downplay that and equate being competitive to chasing, then it's crazy. Because I'm the same way with anybody that I want to battle. Y'all seen it when I was supposed to battle Twerk. It's just niggas locked in faster than he is. So you didn't get to keep seeing the promotion. But anytime I'm promoting the battle, I'm on that person because that's the subject matter. That's the topic of discussion. Win or lose, I lost to Jerry, right? But when we was promoing the battle, I wasn't focused on nobody else but him. And I was on him every single day. That's called a good promoter. That's called being competitive. That's not, it has nothing to do with nothing. Like anybody I want to battle, anybody that I'm scheduled to battle, I'm going to take shots all in a competitive format. And everybody should be able to understand that, digest that. Because I'm never disrespectful either. I keep it on the surface of hip hop that I'm better than you. And that's one thing everybody got to respect because a lot of people don't know how to do that. A lot of people throw low blows. A lot of people get personal. They don't know how to keep it just competitive with integrity, with, you know what I mean, practicing hip hop. That's what I do. So that's how I feel about that. But as far as Lux and Hitman, you know what I mean, shout out to both of them. Let's stay tuned, see how it plays out. Y'all comment below who y'all got winning, man. Just off of matchup work, I got Lux winning. You know what I mean? If we just going off matchups, I got Lux winning. You know what I mean? If this gets locked in, but y'all comment below. Let me know who y'all got winning. Let me know what y'all think of it. Think of this matchup. Let me know what y'all want to see in terms of this matchup. And make sure y'all go to DNAGMDW.com now to get the official DNA merch. Like I said, if you check out with Shopify Pay installments, you can get my merch today and pay for it later. Also, make sure y'all get the pay-per-view for my All Wrestling Bars event going down on October 29th, 4 p.m. Eastern Time. It's called Halloween Havoc. The lineup is me versus Charlie Clips, Chess versus Danny Myers, Sheet Happens versus Snake Eyes, Jerry West versus Don Marino, Osiris versus Z the Dropout. This is a pay-per-view only event. That means you can only see this event if you purchase the pay-per-view. It's no door, no tickets. If you go to my caffeine channel, caf.tv/DNAGMDW, you can unlock it now. It's $25 if you don't have the URL TV app, $10 if you do got the URL TV app. Every battle is 1 round, 4 minutes because it's a themed card, so we don't want to make it redundant. And yeah, tap in. Halloween Havoc, October 29th. Good night.